Time. Hi, Pedro. Listening to the semi-final, we'll probably be quite distracted. It's 2-1 to Spain, if anyone's interested. Yeah, just gonna play Fallout for a bit this evening. I'm not gonna stay up as late as yesterday because I have work tomorrow. But I actually really want to get some quests done, which I know is usually the goal, but really seriously this time, it's happening. I'm just loading in. Cool. I'm gonna have the chat open again on my phone because I think that kind of helped yesterday. Ignore me. Sorry, now I've just got to get the... Okay. We're in. We're going. Let's do this. I don't know how my hair's going to dry if I'm wearing my headphones, but that's tomorrow me's problem. Ooh. Hey.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I'm game. Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Yes.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of researcher. Expect a bright future in polymer research. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Sure. Why not?
Wonderful.
I feel like that was a mistake.
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation. Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation.
Give me a second, Molly.
The genesis of Cambridge Polymer Labs lies in the research of a group of brilliant graduate students. John Elwood, Erica Woolham, and Wilfred Bergman met during their time together at CIT. This slide shows them at their graduation. Their research into nucleus
Whoops.
and piezoelectric polymers caught the attention of Colonel George Kemp in the fall of 2073. In the spring of 2074, the company was founded with a generous grant provided by the Defense Experimental Research Project Initiative.
How long do I sit
The
here?
research produced here has resulted in several of the components used in the Liberty Prime project that led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The company enjoys a strong relationship with the military and welcomes your addition to the research team that helps build a better America. Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work. Complimentary beverages are provided for employees. Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room.
Remind me not to mess with you when you're in that thing.
do actually need to start picking up ceramic.
Here is your lab coat and clipboard. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire.
Ooh.
And follow me into the clean room. The research staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention, and welcome to the team. Please enter the clean room.
Give me a second, I'm stealing.
Please enter the clean room.
Oh, I'm heavy.
Please enter the clean room.
Hey,
What's...
Sorry, we're trying to find
up?
bridesmaid's shoes at the same time. There's a lot going on.
Please enter the clean room.
You shouldn't have given me so much tempting stuff.
Please enter the clean room. Please enter the clean room.
She's very impatient.
Please enter the clean room. I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones.
This place looks
Consequently,
untouched.
staff will not be allowed to leave the
possible?
labs until the piezonucleic lining project has been completed. Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolen, for specific research assignment. Starting decontamination sequence.
Oops. I hear a ghoul. What? Ooh. Usually I read this stuff and I'm like, it's probably not gonna add anything. This time I'm reading it and I'm like, what? I'm too dumb for this. I don't want to listen to the news because it makes me sad. We'll have the football back on in a minute. Oh, hello Magpie. I was listening to the football, yeah. And yeah, I am going to get some quests done. Side quests, main quests. I need to get through some of that list. At the moment, I'm just reading these logs that I don't understand, but feel like could be important, even though I know they're not. It's just, you know, lore. I was also considering ringing my mum to check that I'm not going to explode jacket potatoes that I put in the oven, because I can't remember how to cook anything. But I've decided to just, you know, attempt to be an adult on my own. And 180 in an oven is fine, isn't it? But they're not going to explode. Sorry, we're trying to find bridesmaids' shoes at the same time, so there's quite a lot going on. Asked an important question and then was like, you deal with this. Okay. They're in a foil blanket. Okay. The good thing is I didn't put a timer on, so no idea how long they've been in there already. Let's just guess that it's been 10 minutes. How long have I been streaming? Okay, 13 minutes, so... I'll put a timer on for half an hour so that I don't forget. Yeah, it's too late now. It's because I couldn't be bothered to do anything exciting today, and then I was like, do you know what? I've got cheese, I've got butter, I've even got beans if I really want to treat myself. Thank you, Regs. Hi. On my phone chat, it doesn't give me a different colour for you two, so I just assumed it was still Magpie. I know, get me. I think I even have peri-peri beans because bougie. How are you two? How are your days? What are you having for dinner? I can't believe I haven't asked that yet. Or what did you have? Well, I'm excited to see how this pans out. Why can I hear them so loudly but not see them? Where are you? There. There you are.
Take him down. Oh, big mistake. That's how we do things around here.
Uh-oh.
That's what I call a confirmed kill.
Ooh. He's orange for me now. He's orange on this one, but my phone's just like, everyone is green. Fish pie is really good. My mum... Excuse me! Oh, it's you. Oh, no, it's not.
Find him. Waste of time.
My mum makes a really good fish pie. I think you might need more ammo, by the looks of things.
Hey,
Let's see what you got.
Yeah. I can't wait to have more of her cooking when I go home. The what now? Oh, sweet and sour chicken. Guys, you know how to live. You know how to live. I do think it's a mum thing. There's so many, like, mum meals that I would never order out but give me so much comfort when I'm home. What do you have? 308. And no ammo. Is that correct? No ammo. Okay. Does it have to be a 308? Oh, 45. Let's give you that and give you some more ammo because I've got loads. Sweet. Also, why was he using Pickman's blade and not the sword if he had to choose between the two of them? Interesting. Oh, regs, I do seriously miss. I think that's the saddest thing about us not playing D&D in person is I'm just making assumptions here, but I feel like there would usually be really good treats involved. I miss events with your cooking so badly. I feel like maybe that's not a good idea to just randomly put it in something. That's what he said. It's good, thank you. I don't really want to talk about it because I did absolutely nothing constructive. Got stood up by my internet service provider who said they'd call me back and never did. Very upsetting. Washed my hair. Just general dilly-dallying, you know. What did you have for lunch? And I'm glad it was a good one. Is this true? What do you mean? Just too much D&D planning. Guys, stop talking to me when I'm trying to read science because it's really confusing. Read science as well. Help me. Oh, okay, so I can scan it. Right. Where? Okay, put this. Then scan. Hydrochloric acid. The stomach acid. I got my GCSEs. I can't remember where it lands on the pH scale. Like 3.5? That's a complete guess. Thank you very much. Tried my best. Shirt doesn't fit the biceps anymore. Too tonk. No, I used to wear this when I was like much younger. Too much talking, but like in a good way. Okay. What does that mean? Ooh, gold.
Never could wrap my head around all this science stuff.
Me neither, bud. Me neither. Does that mean there are more... Are there more samples I can find and then make something? Or is that just me trying to make something that isn't part of the game? Thank you, Rex. Ah, thank you. This is why you should be friends with scientists.
Okay, that looked like it hurt. Bring it on!
I can't aim fast enough. Like,
Rest yet?
if an enemy doesn't stand still, I don't stand a chance. I can definitely hear another one, or is that just the water? Are you alive? No? Ooh. Look at you. Living that clean life. Congrats. I've got a bag of jalapeno pretzel pieces behind me, which are probably super processed, that I'm almost definitely going to tuck into in a minute. And I skipped leg day today, so all in all.
That reminds you of the old days.
Ooh. Another one. Another one. Another one. Oh, maybe I can give that to Thingy for when we go out into the glowing sea. Oh no, what did I say? How did I say it? Yeah, I love a pomegranate. So, wait, what did you say? I did have a flamethrower, I think. But I think I left it back in Sanctuary. Which now seems very unwise. I hear footprints. Footprints? Footsteps. Okay, take this. Also, please take... This is heavy. The microscope is heavy. No, don't do this to me. That's very unfortunate. Why is my TV on loud? Texas, thank you. I don't even... There's just no point in asking you to stop anymore, is there? But thank you. That's very kind of you. It is a labour of love, and I do love a pomegranate, and I will put in the time for it. I have been burned a couple of times where I've... Oh no, I'm still heavy. I've put in the work, and it's not even been that good a pomegranate. That is hard to get over. Like, if you make me work for my food and then there's no payoff. Oof. You know what they say about a woman scorned. You see, I want all of this stuff and I'm already heavy. So what am I going to do? Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh!
Another kill for me.
Was it?
Time to die. Yeah.
Stop telling me I know. Radstag. Do I have any? I am at full HP. Would it be better to just take some buff out? That's the question. No, guess not. Say no to chems, kids. Wow, there's good stuff here. Not again. I feel like I've got worse. No, he's full already. So I do the, where you like cut the middle, the little bit out, sorry, and then you pull that out and then you can like score down the sides and tear it open into sections. But it's still a fair amount of work. I have one in the fridge actually. It has been in there for a while. Because I'm always on here, so then like, I can't eat something that messy. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I already knew it couldn't be that, but never mind.
Got it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Bring in the pain.
Where's the door for that area? Okay, it's gonna have to happen.
Keep bleeding and I'll follow you. That would feel right.
It really has. Relying on chems. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that. Can I level up? Okay, I'll have a look. It's not immediately going to go to strength, but... Ooh, isn't gallium... I don't want to ask this question in front of people who actually know. Isn't it like really heavy? Is that one of them? Maybe it is really heavy. Okay, so one of them was lithium hydride that was needed on the other thing. And one of them... Fun science. Tungsten. Ooh. So it needs gold. And an isotope. That's loud. Oh, there you are. Already so heavy. And now at least we get some relief. I'm not going to eat both jacket potatoes, and I have to say that now so that you guys hold me to account. I'm going to have one.
Yes.
Sure. I wish I hadn't done that.
Nice.
Ooh. I already read that, didn't I? Ah! Oh, is that the safe that I just opened? Yeah. Shush. Can you guys hear that buzzing, or is that my tinnitus? Oh. I might get locked out, even with the cheat. Oh no. Did I just see the same one? I need to reset the tries before I guess. I mean, I could just try and figure it out like a smart person. So 2, the same as citizens. Okay, so it's that one.
There we go.
Hello? Can I disarm it, or...? Oh! Oh. I don't need another one. Another one. Excuse me? Oh, I missed that completely. Owie.
The hell are they?
What are you doing? Where are they all coming from? Yum. Why were they eating rad roaches in here before the war? Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Okay, the doors are open. Ah. Uh-oh. Ow. Whoops. Bruh. Oh. Oh. I don't want him to be an enemy.
Can't find them. Damn it!
Ooh.
What's the point of picking up that?
I need it, alright? Leave me alone.
I was just starting to have fun.
I wish I had waited if I'd known this alarm was going to go off, because it is infuriating. Oh no. I don't remember it. But hi, welcome. We don't. It's hard enough for me to remember the password to our boat, which is the coolest password ever. I'm letting the side down. Thank you. I'm doing a weird lean. Did my buff out wear off? Unfortunate. I'm gonna take more and get addicted again, aren't I? I mean, I could just leave and come back, but that's not as fun, you know? Dude, Please don't let me die at my desk. Hi. Imagine what she would actually look like in real life. Just full of microscopes. And there's another one. She just really believes in science. Don't laugh at me. I bet you're just as bad. Maybe not as bad. I'm gonna hear this alarm in my dreams. That makes you stronger, doesn't it? Only by 1. Do I have any whiskey? I think I left it all behind. Listen. Listen. It might end up being useful, and it probably will. And then I'll be laughing. Who cares if I get addicted? Oh no, it really is the buff out just can't compete. Right. Oh, that's my timer. Oh. I know. I know. Okay, what could I theoretically get rid of? Okay, so I did increase it a bit. Okay. What could I maybe get rid of? Maybe the clipboards. They don't weigh that much though. Okay, that's not that important. Let's get rid of you. See, it just has so much good stuff in it. It's worth it. I've not really needed much bone. They weigh nothing. Important, important. Very important. Also very important. Those are so useful. Okay, I can run. Nothing else. Nothing else the whole time I'm here. Is it Lisa in that Simpsons episode where she's like maniacally giggling? I said! Sorry, that was probably actually really loud. Okay, okay. So now I can make it. Dude, that is so annoying. Okay, and now I can take some aid, and then I won't be as heavy. Let's just drink all of the Nuka-Colas I have, and then take some Radaway. Where is N in the alphabet? And then... where's the door? There you go, so now I'm much lighter. Although, one sec. I did think that might happen. Where's the other one? Please let that be gold. Okay. Does that mean I can do that? But there's nothing in there, so will I waste it? It was a glowing one, I had to. Give me a second, I'm just going to check on my potatoes. In theory, how long can a watermelon wrapped in foil last in the fridge before it becomes inedible? No, I left it. Maybe I should whack it up. Okay, give me a second. Getting out of this chair is so difficult. It's not so difficult. I'm very dramatic. It's already at like 190, and they may as well not have been in there. They're rock hard. That is so upsetting. Like, don't make me wait for food. I'm already hangry. I've just got yogurt out. Also, what have I just done with my hair? Guys, I'm a mess. I'm falling apart. I did nothing today and yet I'm still... Okay. I'm just going to run it. I'm interested. I mean, there's nothing in there. What? I'm guessing there's no way for me to put something in. No? Two. Just said 2 instead of Drew. I'm done. I check out for today. I'm not doing anymore. Oh, thank you so much. Sorry you were staring at me for that long. Ooh. Whoa.
Perfect.
Oh. Interesting. Now I'm definitely going to be heavy. Oh no. Take the gold. Unless, can I keep doing it? No. Okay. Oh, it's because it's run out. Okay, fair. But do I have those in my... No. Where do they live then? Seriously, they're only worth 1? They're big. They are big. They're big boys. Yeah, they are big. But I mean, not even slightly cooked. What could I have possibly done wrong? Apart from everything. Oh, the football. Please help me. I just like stabbed my fork in anger. So they're pierced. And then they've already got some salt in there. That's why I don't know why they're not behaving. I covered them in olive oil, put some salt and pepper. I was quite like, you know, looking forward to my nice treat for myself. Just putting the football on. Okay. I'm done. Remember when I said I was going to do quests? Oof, okay, nice. See, worth being massively overweight now. $21. Oof. It's worse though than the other one in terms of damage resistance. Although I think it was a B, model B, so maybe if I can adapt it. Time machine is preferable. I don't know if I'll resort to the microwave. Right, let's look at levelling up. Let's just do something fun. I've been hoping to level up either charisma or luck, just in general. That is very tempting. Okay, it's up to 200. I'm just choosing to imagine this is how you two are all the time. I think I'm going to go with this. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Oops.
I got nothing over here.
Hi, Molly. Are you okay, bud?
That's how we do things around here.
Ooh, a key? Ooh. No, don't do that to me now. Who are you shooting? Ah.
That's what I call a confirmed kill.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. Lovely, an actual complete toilet. I think that's the first one I've seen. I might do it again. Oh, I'm really overweight. That's not going to work. Okay. We're gonna have to do it. Bang on, let's go. Fast travel, fast travel, fast travel. Hey Reels, how are you? It's been a while. How you been? I'm just too full of loot, so I have to go home. As is always the way. I'm trying to remember what I needed at Grey Garden to build them some defences. I think it was circuitry and oil. Actually, I can just look up what you need, can't I? And then bring it with me. Go there on the way. I need to eat something because I'm starting to get really hungry. I honestly don't think I'm going to be able to eat these jacket potatoes tonight. Like, I just don't think they're going to be ready. I also realised my work meal tomorrow is likely going to carry on into the game, and none of my colleagues like football, so they won't care, and I'll just be sat there really stressed.
You know what?
And I'll have to bring my
I'm feeling swell. Look at the two
look
of
at
us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
I'll have to bring my England shirt to put on after the meal, because we won last time when I was wearing it, so now if I don't wear it and we lose, it's my fault. That is sad, but I hope it's been good busy stuff and fun real life stuff that kept you away.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All you gotta do is offer. Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
They didn't tell me much, Fog Tech. Just to make sure everyone filled out their forms. I was supposed to win a pack of steak knives.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything too, Fred.
Sorry. I made food, but now I also really need a wee, so I'll be right back.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Man, I could really use a cigarette.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Look
Sorry.
at you. 2 centuries, and your skin's as smooth as a baby.
Right. We're back in, we're back in. Is that a hint, by any chance? Come here, you.
Heads up.
What do you want?
Hello?
Heads up.
Time to split up the loot?
Mm-hmm. But it feels more fun to find it myself and claim it. So, where do I buy the feeling of contentment that I salvaged all that? Maybe it's the hunter-gatherer in me. Oh no. I need that hallucinogen thing. Where are you? Excellent. See? It's all fine.
You're gonna be moving way too slow unless you lighten your load.
I know. Oops. I'm just going to look up those defences. Hey, I don't need to be called out like that. It's the hunter-gatherer. I'm glad you could accept our differences. Okay, so steel, circuitry, gear and oil. Let's take some of those. Spain have gone through. Why have I put those in there? What did I just say? Gear? Get on the gear. There's only 2. That's not good. Oh, or does it mean gears? I think it means gears. And then I said oil. And then it was... Sorry, I don't remember. Circuitry and steel. I think there was enough steel. Unsure. Oh no. How do I break stuff down if it's not broken down here? I guess I would just have to take something with circuitry, wouldn't I? Which would be you. Lovely. And hopefully I have enough steel on me.
Anything I can do?
They didn't tell me much. Oh,
Thank you. That's very helpful. I picked up some ammo as well that I don't necessarily want on me. Flares. Oh, they don't weigh anything. Doesn't matter. Cool.
just to make sure everyone filled out their form.
I'm just going to see if I have a lab coat. Yes. He said he thinks it's good for football that Spain have gone through. I feel like that's quite a statement to make. Especially considering he's an English commentator. So I was reading more on that referee thing, and it's mental. He got banned for 6 months because he admitted to match fixing in the German league. But it was Jude Bellingham who called him out on it. And now he's going to referee our game that Jude Bellingham's going to play in. He obviously is going to have a grudge against him. It doesn't seem right at all. Like... I know that bit. I know that bit. It's just that in Grey Garden, I don't have anything stored there, and they don't let me trade between places yet. So I do actually need to bring it with me. Sadly. I feel like that's very... I just don't think you should be allowed to referee at that high stakes if you've admitted to match fixing. Like, that just seems insane to me. But maybe. Okay. What am I doing? Apart from talking? I'm going to take the torso. I know.
Go here.
If I make you model C... Oof, that uses a lot of stuff. How do the tin cans create aluminium as well? Oh, it's still not as good as the other one was.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Oh, okay. Well... All the chat I've seen online says that people desperately want them to beat us, and I'm like, fair. I don't know who's talking right now on 5 Live, but their French accent is... Oh, no, I don't need to do that. I guess maybe I do. Ah, no. Was that the one that I had on me?
Maybe
Somehow. Bit of magic from Saka. With the best collagen in the game. That boy's skin is phenomenal. Yeah. I mean, those penalties earned us going through, but the game was shocking.
What's the angle here?
I love that for you. Where's the hot pink? Oh, I can't see because it's on the leg. Oh, you had to find stuff for it, didn't you?
Themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me?
I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. I'm gonna put the T60 on here. Oh, I've got another one. Oh, what's the difference between the military one and the... Why haven't I asked that? Oh, because I military painted it. And then I got a new one. There is method to my madness, I swear. Okay, and then I don't need... I don't think I need to keep carrying this around, do I? Let it go, Kira. Let it go.
You point, I'll shoot. Pretty simple arrangement.
I don't have one in there. Once I start tidying, it's like me in real life. That's why I haven't put my clothes away for like 2 weeks. Because when I do have to fold all my socks, and it takes a long time.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to...
Don't care about kissed armor.
Like, hello? Or, you know, if you need anything...
Oh
from
wait,
Fred.
what did you say? Where will I find you? Have I left it too long?
Most folks are just looking for a hand.
Excuse me?
All we gotta do is offer.
Okay. The clothing I am, yeah. I want to have each piece of clothing. There's no real strategy. I'm just a hoarder, and it brings me great joy. Like, I don't need to pretend. Yeah. That's a great idea. Although, I would have a very creepy army by now. What was I gonna do? Oh, I picked up some random food that I don't want. But, oh, do I have any, potatoes in here? No, I feel like I checked that last time. Oh, I did lose the circuitry. That's annoying. That might be enough, though, I think. Oh, why does it do that? Even though I use it a lot, I probably don't need all of that buffer. I definitely don't need all of that. Okay. I mean, get over it. I don't really need that because I can already breathe underwater. Oh, I can just make that. Okay. Sorry. So much inventory management. Okay, I definitely don't need all of that. Don't need the rum. I think we did well there. Sweet. Time of day is it? I think I'm just gonna have a sleep anyway. I don't need anyone's judgment. And while she does that, I'm gonna check on my potatoes.
Nights like this, a warm spot with a cold beer would be heaven.
I'm sure you'll all be very relieved to hear that they are actually cooking. I feel like they're nearly there now. I want to eat both because I'm hungry and I just always want to eat as much as I can, but I overheard an absolutely enormous gym bro yesterday in the gym telling his mate that carbs basically and I don't want any pushback on this even if it's not true, just because I'm choosing to believe him now, but that carbs hold on to water. So for every, what did he say, every molecule of carbs holds on to like 3 molecules of water, because he was talking about when you cut and how when you cut carbs out you'll lose like a stone in the first week because you lose so much water as well, because it retains water. And I mean, he was enormous, so I'm assuming he knows what he's talking about. And I've decided I'm gonna spend my entire life living by what I overheard him say.
Do I look like I want to chit chat?
I'm literally not talking to you. Why do you hate me so much? Okay, I don't need anything. Is she wearing all of it? Yes. Okay, let's go. Let's roll. I don't know why I didn't press X then.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in sanctuary. Prepared
Look at
for
us.
the future.
Hey, look at us. Okay, I'm going to Grey Garden first. because I'm sick of them being attacked. Hello, Majestic Jazzy Panda. Absolutely love your name. Some of my favourite things in there. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? I'm glad to hear it. I also love your emotes.
If you're looking to trade, then let's make a deal.
I think we can all agree pandas are the best animals. I love that. I imagine you're probably better at staying on track than I am. I know what I called this stream, but I'm yet to complete a quest. Have you played it before, or is this your first time playing through it? Nice. Oh, I didn't bring enough oil. That is so annoying. Okay, I'm just going to do the one for now. Alright. Where could I find a Tato? That's exactly what I'm going through. I like that. I relate. I really relate.
You think it's easy being this beautiful? I assure you, it is not.
I believe you. I believe you. Why is the only thing they don't have potatoes? That's so upsetting. Okay, now where am I going? Did the labs. Let's get on the... Let's do this one. So that it's done. I'm trying to click on something I can't click on. These are great. You've really come into the correct stream here. Also, is Texas, this is more a question for your expert ears. Is the sound balance okay? Because obviously I'm just hearing the game and it's quite loud. And then I'm worried where I put the mic gain up on my mic that I'm being too loud now. For some reason I didn't realise. Oh, I think I did realise that you could have Red Rocket as a base. Okay, thank you. I just like Sanctuary because it's already got houses and stuff. And a cute name. Sorry, I'm just going to finish this so I don't have to do it again. Okay, can't promise that won't happen. Fair enough. It makes you sound like a serial killer. What was that? I'm not. Why? Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. Thank you for following. My alerts aren't making noises right now, and I completely missed it. So Majestic Jazzy Panda, if you're still here, thank you for following. And Corvus, that's how I'm going to say it. Thank you for following as well. You can be anything. Oh, they're Brotherhood of Steel. Stop. Stop. That's way too generous. But you are always welcome to come and hang out. Let me in. I just got a weird notification that the last USB I used has malfunctioned and not been recognised, and I don't know what it could be, so I'm just going to check the back of my PC, make sure it's nothing important. I mean, I don't know what I thought I was going to see back there. Besides, you know, a small fire. Can you all still see and hear me like you could before? Because if so, we'll just ignore that and carry on and pretend it never happened. Alright, let's go. Best emote so far. Thank you very much. Don't tease me with those nat 20s. We know how elusive they have been for me. I feel like I really need to have a sit down with myself and my dice. Maybe an exorcism. We'll have to see. You take your time.
All right, out with it. What's your game?
Give me a break. I can't win with you.
Win? This isn't a contest. I'm just trying to understand what you're doing here. You're
Stop
not
it,
the
Rex.
military type. You're a loner. So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
Maybe on a quest. I wasn't
Brotherhood
listening.
might be the best chance I'll ever have to find my son.
Well, as far as reasons go, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, you dick.
Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack because Dance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important duties is to keep the Commonwealth
Who
clear
does
of the
need
trash.
quests?
I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the damn eggheads caused when they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target, and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you need are right here.
Okay.
Don't come back until the job's done.
That's quite intense. Cleansing is a very interesting word choice. Excuse me? Now even the game is rebelling against my hoarding. Why haven't I put any pillows on beds in the in Sanctuary?
Come on, just leave it.
Alright, McCready. The game is genuinely sassing me.
Still here? Damned if I know what top sees in you.
Okay. Do you know what? I've had quite enough. Hello, Hobbies with Jose. How are you? It's you know, distracting as usual. I'm trying to get on the bird. However I do that. Loot the safe. Loot the safe. Oh, and there was a crystal liquor. Need it. Loot the safe. Loot the soap. I think I've already looted the safe. Where is it? Oh, right there.
How can a machine believe it's alive?
Yeah, I have done.
It's ridiculous. I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot and leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
Texas. Texas. Oh no, and it went to a... I don't think they're real.
Mutants were human once.
But thank you.
Science have gone so wrong.
Oh,
The airport ruins secure.
okay, well hopefully I got it.
Perfect staging area for our assault.
What's that? Nice. Just like a food trader.
Damn ferals.
Ooh, traders. Let's try that. Ah, sad. That is a good plan though. I like it a lot. Did I just do that line? Regs. We don't need this. I was also afraid when I pulled that face, so I wouldn't react that way to donuts. That's how I imagine Theastra looks when she nearly gets eaten by a mind flayer. Every single stream I come so close to banning you. Didn't help me out much on this one. Okay, okay, so... I think it's history. Nope.
I'm through.
I mean, all the early VODs had all the good facial expressions. I was actually checking one earlier and it's so upsetting to watch. But I feel like I was a lot more expressive when I was playing Last of Us because it drew it out of me. I want this one. Not of me, obviously. That would be... Are you doing that at work, are you? I've already been there. Been there? I think I've been there as well. Is this all the places I've been? I'm like, I think I've been there. Okay, no, this is new.
twisted sense of humor.
Cool, thanks guys.
You plan on completing that mission standing around or what?
Shut up.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
This is just
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility.
big time racism, isn't it?
We'll get the job.
Gonna leave that microscope for now. Chocolate and hazelnut. Oh, my potatoes.
If
We
it
still
is
have
dead,
so much
but
to
one more
learn
is
about
head
the
for good
mistakes we made
measure.
in the past
Why take the chance?
and how to prevent us from repeating them.
Bitch.
Can't wait to see what you bring back. The location sounded very promising. You still here? I'm pretty certain I gave you a mission to complete. Bring me that artifact so I can pack it up and get it ready for transfer. It's so exciting being new to the Commonwealth. There must be so much technology out there that our scribes haven't seen yet.
There's not enough room. What am I going to do?
Bring that artifact back here as soon as possible. We wouldn't want it falling into the wrong hands.
Do not fall off my lap. Thank you. I didn't expect to do my whole dinner in one go, but I'm gonna catch up. Ooh. Ooh. Maple cream, great shout. They're closer to Canada, so I feel like their maple is better. Me too. I'm still not like keen on switching to the main camera scene, partly because I forget that I've done it, and partly just in general it makes me uncomfortable. But I understand it might be really boring to have to watch this screen, so I'm really sorry.
Right. I'm actually a little jealous you get to head out to find these bits of lost tech. Exploring the ruins is why I joined up in the first place.
Come out with me there, babes. Am I like still on? No, okay.
It can be so hard to find good artifacts these days. Ones us scribes can actually glean information from. It's always worth it when we do.
So this isn't how I get on the why can I still do something here?
Hey. What are you doing standing around here? You have your orders.
Okay, well you still have a thing above your head, so I thought you might have something else to say. You.
Don't despair, sister. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
I'm getting uncomfortable. Oh. You know how to live. That is. I mean, I've kind of had enough of oat milk for now, just because I work in a like boutique clothing store that's also doing coffee, and because the owner is vegan, we only use plant milk. So I've drunk a lot of oat milk in the last few months. Whoa!
We're splitting all that, right?
Sure thing. Where is the vertibird? Outside the station. Where? I mean, it's the way to do it. If you're going to make something you already enjoy, you might as well make it the best you can. Coffee for me as well is like my moment to sit and really enjoy it. Nice. Enjoy the process. Where the freak is this? Oh, idiota. Ow. They really retain heat, don't they?
Oh god, mold out on the stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
It is a nice combo. Also, Texas, I'd just like to point out, I know who actually subscribes to me, so I am able to keep track of just how many you're gifting. Just so you're aware. I'm gonna say too many for now. You're giving me a really false sense of
Just about the worst place for us to be
popularity.
standing right now.
I'm barely even chewing. This is going to be very fun.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use.
It's a bit
Make
misty.
sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
It's just words like cleansing that make me anxious about
We're on
your
the final
mission.
approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
This is going to be the furthest I've gone. Bang on. Mm. Is this Logan? Logan? Yes. Why is there nothing for me to shoot?
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes.
Whoa.
You ready?
I mean, that looked amazing. Whoa.
What?
How do I? Okay.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxim's approved your request. Place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Then what's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier
Yeah,
is
bitch.
supposed to be an efficient killing machine. Not a relic from the past playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Dance hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't even be having this
Did
conversation.
this bitch just call me
Accepting
old?
outsiders like yourself has proven disastrous in the past. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
So you're insecure in your position. Cool.
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
You're dismissed.
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers.
True.
Occupying the Citadel in the capital Wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
Yeah, where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight.
Okay.
Not yet.
Awkward.
Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
Which is power armor, but okay.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
I don't like him. I don't like his vibe. Ooh.
What's the point of picking up that junk?
Leave me alone, MacReady.
Can't talk to you right now. Maxon is preparing to address the crew.
Welcome aboard, Elder Max.
Do you reckon that's Welsh? I don't know if you can hear me. Do you reckon that name is Welsh? I'm really concerned about how much you can see me eating. Don't mind me.
Recon report. Knight Wagner recording. It appears the intel claiming the old CIT ruins house an entrance to the Institute was incorrect. My scouts and I spent days combing the location for a way in and turned up nothing, other than a couple of minor casualties.
Look alive.
Yeah, sure. I'll trade with you.
Oops. I didn't mean to stop the recording. Texas, I don't think I've even asked. How is everything? Post-hurricane. And is it all over?
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous.
What would happen if I had Nick Valentine as my
if it isn't harnessed properly,
companion here?
It has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy.
Amazing.
Itself.
What's their flavour profile?
Victoria.
Ad Victoriam. Ad Victoriam.
I like a Colombian as well. I tend to like South American coffee more than I like African coffee, because African coffee is quite fruity. And I drink espresso more than I drink filter. So I tend to like really chocolatey kind of beans. From the top, when I first walked in, I thought it was a woman wearing a really fabulous coat, and I'm quite disappointed that it's not.
I care about them.
Kind of still a fabulous
The
coat.
people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
How not?
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle.
Another one?
Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Where's my power armor?
Station keeping maintained. Thruster stable.
That is so true. Excellent idea.
Control systems all reporting back
Ooh.
nominal.
Interesting. I like the sound of that. Also, do you want me to refer to you by your full name all the time? Or do you have a name that you prefer to go by? Majestic Jazzy Panda, I'm talking to you. My uncle, one of my Irish uncles,
Take some time
my
to
only Irish
familiarize
uncle,
yourself with the ship.
makes
Then meet me on the flight deck for a mission.
What's the toughest thing you've ever had to discuss?
makes the best Irish coffee.
Ran into a couple of glowing ferals. Spent half the fight trying not to throw up all over myself from the rads they were putting out. You?
Deathclaw. Walked straight into a nest. It killed half my unit before I could finally get it down.
Ooh.
Maxon said it won't be an easy fight.
Communications alert calibration test.
Ooh, so many choices. I mean, I'll probably call you Panda just because they're my favourite animals and that makes me happy to talk to a panda. If that's okay with you.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir.
Oh, that sounds terrible. Why is everything we make terrible? But isn't Tia Maria coffee flavoured anyway? So you're just making a coffee flavoured coffee with alcohol. I'm with you now.
When did you start collecting antiques?
Same! Aren't they just the dumbest, most ridiculous? Like, if I was an animal, I'd be a panda, because they should be carnivores, but they picked the most inappropriate food to eat, so they have to eat for like 18 hours a day to get the nourishment they need, and then they just sleep and fall over. Why don't you just choose to be unproblematic like a panda? Do I have a key?
Would need the key.
Okay. Oh, I want it. Don't mind me. In you come, McCready. Sorry, I'm absolutely burning up. I think it's because I left my oven open. I'm gonna have to take these off one sec. Ah! Did you just hear my stomach digesting food as well? Okay. No. Ooh, 4 fusion cores. Result. Do they notice? Now that I've stolen all of this stuff. Ooh. I'm with you. Yeah. They're so funny. They're so funny. That job where it's like the people who go in China in the is it Chengdu? I used to know because I used to think I was going to work there. But the people who like go in to clean the enclosures and they just end up covered in baby pandas, and I'm like, well done for living my dream. Congratulations. I'm assuming if you're drinking coffee that it is not nighttime for you as it is here. Actually, I probably need to think about being sensible and going to bed soon. Boo. She says still eating her dinner. %. The greatest barrier for me was I knew I'd have to learn Chinese. She says Chinese. It shows how much of a challenge it would be. I don't even know which type of Chinese it would be. And I was like, I know I'm not smart enough for that. And then the science as well on top of it, because I'm sure you probably have to have some like insane PhD. Interesting. Oh, his fit jacket has armor reinforcement in it. Ooh, now I want it even more. Well, that was interesting. And fruitful. Wait, I can have this. Go on then. Nice. I thought you may. Wait, if it's... So you're East Coast? Judging by that time zone. I do need to kill him and take it. I want it. Oh no. I was going to try to eat. I wasn't focused. Stop it. Nice. Actually, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna get some water. I apologise now for all of the many burps that will likely escape me before I finish this stream. The world seems so much better now that I've eaten. It's crazy how that happens. Read that already. That's a really big gulp.
Taking on a death wall without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Okay, well. Imagine if it was like a Zeppelin that just fell through the middle. So much good stuff lying around.
I'll take care of it when I'm finished here.
Ooh. Ooh. I've got some Mirelurk eggs. I wonder who's looking. Actually, maybe having like loads of carbs and cheese just before bed was perfect, because just when I hit sleepy, when I want a nap, bedtime.
You look worried. Is something bothering you?
I was just thinking that blowing up the Institute won't just destroy all the synths, but all the humans living there as well.
Like
Can't
my
all be
son.
bad.
Get that out of your head right now. Those people are not innocent.
No, no. No, no, no. No, no. Let's just go back to before I did that. Yep, that time. Oh, wait, what? When's the last one? Oh, no. Oh, no. We're going to have to ride this one out. I'm so sorry. I'm
At
so
this rate,
sorry.
if we keep killing the people that won't listen to us, we'll be the only ones left.
If we keep running into people that are threatening our future, then maybe it's best that we all...
We can talk shop after you've fully checked in with Elder Maxon and Paladin Dance.
I think I am.
You haven't lived until you tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
That's mean. Oh. Did you actually? How did you do that?
There. That should hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your
Greetings,
concerns are
sir.
noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow you.
Oh, amazing. Any potatoes? Interesting. So it's okay for them to mess with science, but not the Institute. I see. Oh, this is very bleak. It's so quiet. Ah. That's a cool atmosphere to create at work. Oh, I like Brahmin. They're so cute. Oh, steady. When did this happen to my microphone? What a jaunty angle. That's incredible. Well worth it. All stuff I need to not think about until I've actually done the main story.
Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
Not now, ma'am. There's science to be done.
Scribe Naraya. Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you are injured.
Quite a collection you've got here.
Well, thank you. Most people don't appreciate the important work that I'm trying to do here. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
What do you mean, crack the code?
The genetic code. The DNA sequences that are in every living thing. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great
very
War
rude.
kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
Why alter it for a short period of time? Why not do it permanently?
Attempting to alter the genetic code permanently? That's too close to what happened with FEV and Spawn, the super mutant. I'm not willing to take a chance like that. I wish I could show you a sample of the compound, but unfortunately I've hit a stumbling block preventing me from synthesizing a sample. The specimens I've already captured
Whoa,
can
plus
only
2
produce
charisma
so
and
much
times 2
blood and
XP
genetic
is
material.
massive
If I
boost.
try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I
Is that in
need
the
are
same
more samples
DLC?
of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
No problem. I'd be glad to help.
I appreciate your confidence in my abilities, sister.
Cool.
I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
I mean, she seems kind of insane, but okay.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be
Ooh.
confiscated or collected.
Is one of those mine?
Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately. We live in enemy territory now. Your vigilance could mean the difference between life and death. Understood?
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Good. Ad Victorium, Squires.
They taught them ventriloquy as well.
Dismiss.
Oh.
I can't believe how lucky I am to be serving on the Pridwin. Everyone back home is so jealous.
Oh no.
Dr. Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me.
Don't mind me.
Good. Firing.
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Pridwen in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff, but life on this ship
Kitty?
is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Oh. I want this stuff. I think just a completely degraded hoarder would be more accurate than a rogue. I don't have the pizzazz and finesse to be a rogue. It's just stealing. Oh, sorry. That is sensible. I really should be doing the same, to be honest. Sleep well. I hope things are okay. Are you back in tomorrow or? Ah, good. Yeah, sleep well. Oh, good to know. That's very sad. No, I'm glad you're working from home, but not for a good reason. I hope you feel better. I'm glad it's not COVID. Yeah, people are gross. Yes. Thank you very much. Catch you soon.
While I appreciate your attempts at diligence, Initiate, the sheer volume of complaints you have filed implicating your brothers and sisters as synth agents has done irreparable harm to ship morale, as well as your own credibility. Proctor Ingram, Paladin Dance, Elder Maxon. I understand the stress of our mission is great, and for that reason I'm inclined to show leniency for the damage you've done. Your reassignment will be effective immediately. Welcome to Recon, Initiate. Do us proud.
Shoot them into space.
You know, before getting shipped to the Commonwealth, I thought Elder Lion still had some good points. The Brotherhood in the capital Wasteland, they were about helping. But this assignment, it's opened my eyes. On the flight here, we passed city after city. Buildings taller than I've ever seen. Some that nearly clipped the Pridwen. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction tens of millions dead, brought on by technology run amok, it made it so clear. Elder Maxon is right. The Wasteland needs to be cleansed, and we're the ones to do it.
I don't know about Scribe Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
That's interesting. I'd like to use that terminal, please. Thanks. Oh. Okay, let's go get the stuff. There's just so much to steal. I'm sure they've got loads.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxon.
Okay.
Medical report, Night Captain Cade reported. I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous.
I don't think I've given him much yet. Oh, they're plastic. Boo. Okay, I can take all those back. I don't remember picking that up. Enjoy your game or whatever you're doing. Ooh, I don't think I knew you could... Oh, maybe I did know you could go out there. Okay, this map is enormous. I'm never going to finish this game. Okay, so I'm dropping these. That was noisy.
Captain.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxon.
Okay. Or he is a synth. Ooh. Excuse me? Oh, that's not what I thought I'd be reading. Okay, do you know what? In messages he comes across alright. Just in person he was kind of mean. Kitty. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. That is intense. I mean, that is horrendous. I'm glad, obviously, that your family are okay. I can't believe I literally didn't hear a single thing about it until you mentioned it on the stream. That's horrendous. I'm glad that your property is also okay. And kiddies? Are they okay? This is amazing. Does Houston have okay. I'm keen to know. Does Houston have a hurricane season, or is it like rarely caught in it? Wow. Where is... There it is. Hi.
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxim and Paladin Dance.
I wish you could stroke them on this game. Okay, well I just read your crazy hero worship book, so...
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Max?
I think you're a synth now.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
So, what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute.
I mean, I'm in one,
First
but
things
okay.
first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been
I've
officially
just walked
assigned
all
to you as
around it.
responsible, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Oh.
Do you need to come with me now?
It might help if I tagged along with you. On the other hand, you might want to make your first impression without a paladin standing over your shoulder.
Yeah, I already have a buddy
It's
as
up to
well.
you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
That's all terrifying for me to hear.
Yes. Call me old-fashioned, but there's nothing better than being boots on the ground. I'd just leave that if I were you.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Tegan might have what you need.
With the Pridwin in town, the Institute doesn't have a chance. Soldier.
Realistically. I need to go to bed. Hi. Hey, kitty.
Proctor Quinlan?
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What?
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled.
So
In
all
any
the
event,
books
it
I've
was a
picked up
pleasure to meet you, Knight.
and lost in my home? Is that... do they count? Where's Kitty? Kitty. Does look like Sabine.
Well, as long as you don't smell it.
No, I haven't. I'm just playing along to do the quests. I think they sound like fascists.
Captain Cade?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
No.
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault Dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard.
Why didn't you do this
sorry
before?
I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
I mean, I'm assuming she's been sick at some point in her life. Let's just say I've never been sick.
Seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
I can't believe this is a question.
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no.
Hey,
Last
bud, you
question.
don't know.
Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common.
So.
Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
I'd rather not, but thanks.
If you're looking for another safe
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to make me carry that worthless crap. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Walk
Thank
100
you.
miles if I knew there was a pile of caps waiting for me at the end.
I hope you have a safe drive, and I hope everything is okay when you get back.
Ad Victoriam, sister.
You too. Yeah. They may be fascists, but my mind, they have good stuff. already done that one.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Hello? McCready? What are you doing? Okay, I give up.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were Wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
I mean, I don't really need it, but I could take this one back and have theirs as well, I guess.
Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything.
So she's a genius, basically. Okay, in all seriousness, I do need to go to bed. Oh. Gross. Whoops. Why do they always disappear when you need to give them stuff?
We'll stop the Institute.
Come back.
Well.
Oh, why am I carrying that? Ridiculous.
and for the Brotherhood.
Oh, okay. It's obviously better. Oh, maybe not. So I've got a T60C right now. I will take that fusion core though. Oh, that's really good. The health is higher. If only I could carry the other one without it being so heavy. To switch out when I get the glowing... I mean, I can just fast travel there. Okay, so I need to go back to thingy, drop this off. That's what I'll do. And then I'll come back for this. And then I'll finish. For reals. Can I...
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelux scat off my boots.
That's kind of telling. I want to get up to the top so I can fast travel. And then I need to save it and go to bed. Ooh, what's a forecastle? Whoa. That's really cool. Can I fast travel from here? Please? Yes. Swish. Okay. Just thinking, how am I going to take the other chess piece? I mean, I guess I'll just have to give it to him. These headphones.
Need something?
Oops.
Commonwealth Savings Bank of McCready, open for business. When did you start collecting antiques?
Okay. Oh, okay, I'm not too heavy. Right. Fast travel back to the ship, and then I have to end it here. There. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow because I have my leaving meal after work and then England are playing. And then I'm working Thursday. I might stream Thursday evening for a bit. But I don't want to be super tired Friday because I'm meeting my friend's daughter for the first time, which I'm very excited about. Okay, I'm going to save that. So I don't want to be exhausted. And I have to be up for therapy and stuff, so yeah. I might stream for a bit Thursday, and then I might go home Friday, so anyway, hopefully Thursday. And thank you everyone again for coming to hang out. Thank you. Thanks again for the gifted subs. Wish they would stop. Yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.